Weird Funko Pops, you guys know I enjoy them, and today I've got a new one. And I've also got a couple other figures that arrived recently. And anyways, let's get into the first one here, coming in from the Pokémon Center. This is a figure that I've already got out of the box, because if I'm gonna be honest, when it arrived, I didn't know what it was. But anyways, we have the Mewtwo, and I love this thing. Especially because they kept the box to be like the international version, so on the front there, you can see the two different spellings of Mewtwo. With one of them being M-E-W-T-U. Where would that be for? I don't know, but either way, this is a really interesting figure, and if you guys don't know, they've been doing these pearlescent ones exclusive to the Pokémon Center. This is actually the second last one that's going to be dropping, and I was able to get every single one so far except for Charmander. Well, actually, now that I say that, I ordered Charmander, but for some reason, it never arrived. And anyway, if you guys would like to take a look at the Mewtwo, there it is, so shiny. I really enjoy it. Now, next up here, I have some interesting stuff coming in from the fellow YouTuber Slapshot Pops. And now you might be wondering, Tristan, why do you have a tiny little hockey stick and these hockey pucks over here? Well, that's because their name, of course, is Slapshot Pops. All of their merchandise has to do with hockey, and I gotta say, I love this keychain. But that's not the only reason that I have these pucks, and it's actually because I'm teaming up with them to do some stuff for Toys for Tots. As you guys can see here, we've got the Funko News Canada, Slapshot Pops, and Top Pops logo on this red puck. And it's because we're gonna be doing some stuff with Toys for Tots over on their Whatnot auction. I'm actually gonna have it linked in the description down below if you guys want to check out Whatnot, and you could bookmark their live stream so you don't miss out on this. Because people have been donating figures for this, and if you want to go on and maybe purchase one of the ones that's been donated to go towards Toys for Tots, you can totally do that. I also signed a couple of these pucks, and we're hoping they can make it on time, and if they do, they'll actually be in the auction, and you guys are gonna be able to buy them. It's gonna be super fun. Oh, and if you're wondering what these two are, it's not for Toys for Tots, it's literally just because I did not have these ones in the collection. So Slapshot Pops, thanks so much, and again, don't forget to go bookmark the live stream. And now, you know what, keeping it on the Whatnot theme, let me show you the first weird character that I have for today, because Mewtwo was kinda weird, but not weird enough. This one here, though, is another one that I actually picked up from Whatnot. Funny enough, they're not even the sponsor of today's video. I just really enjoy purchasing stuff from there. They always have something random going on. And anyways, the one that we've got here is the Mission Mind Control Pilot. It's a Pop Asia figure, and it looks like they're going to be doing an entire set of these guys, and this one was the first one to release, and take a look on the back. They all look pretty interesting. And now, you didn't just have to get this one in Asia. You could also pick it up. I believe it was at a Utah Fan X. They actually had a Pop Asia booth there, and this one was available at it. And so that's how I'm guessing I was able to get this one, because of course it is a bunch of sellers on Whatnot. I don't exactly know where they got it, but it's a good educated guess. Now, everybody, we have this here coming in from the Funko shop. It's actually a Loungefly bag that I've had for a little while now, just never really unboxed it. And actually, now that I say that, it's not just a Loungefly bag, it also came with a Funko Pop, but we'll get to that in a second. Check this out, everybody. It's the Casey Jr. Cookies box. This is amazing, and I feel like some of you guys probably know what this is from already. It's Bug's Life. And now you might even be able to see on the inside a tiny version of Heimlich. And I want to open this thing up to see what's going on in here. Oh, just a bunch of paper. Which totally makes sense, but let me get that out of here so I can show you a little bit better as to what is on the inside. You can see it's got that really funky pattern. Oh, and then also on the back side here, check it out. We actually have the Heimlich sitting on a bottle cap. And of course, everybody, I've got the Funko Pop next to me here. It is the Butterfly Heimlich. The whole thing was limited to 4,000 pieces, so pretty rare. And of course, we've got to take this out of the box so that way I can put Heimlich inside of the bag and we can see it at its fullest potential. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. I am pumped. And it's also a pretty heavy character. And the nice thing is it's not the exact same scope as the original one because they also added the butterfly wings. Ooh, here he is. Yeah, this is amazing. He's a beautiful butterfly. And so there he is next to the bag, which still looks really great, but of course, we've got to get inside of here. And actually, I believe I can take this piece out. Yeah, it's like a bit of Velcro. I don't know if the whole thing comes out of the bag or if it's just like a little bit. No, 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 it does come out. Check that out, though. You can see the pattern a little bit better if you want to take a look. And then I can take Heimlich and put him right there in the center, which looks really great. And now let's see if I can put him in the bag. Alrighty, everybody, he is in there. Check this out. There's Heimlich inside of the bag. Seriously, a fun display. And I feel like I have about 4 or 5 of these in the collection now where you can actually put them inside of the bag that goes with it. Alright, now I've got a Funko Pop coming in from Amazon, and this one here feels like the right time to talk about it. Like it's after Halloween, we should be able to chat about them. It is the flocked Rudolph from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Such a great figure, and I know for the longest time I've been talking on the channel that I wanted to wait till after October to start talking about the Christmas stuff, and it's finally time, I think. I don't know if I'm going to be doing full hunts on them yet, but I am super excited about a lot of these sets, and I actually have been eyeballing the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer ones for like the last, I want to say 2 months now. If you guys want to take a look on the backside here, you can see all of the characters that release, and I believe this one here is like one of the only exclusives. Oh no, you know what? There's also a DIY Bumble that's going to Walmart. I'll have to look for that too. Oh, and really quickly, I noticed this, guys, on the inside flap, they put a little bit of a detail, which is Santa and all of the reindeers flying. How fun is that? And I wonder if there's anything on the bottom. Nope, I'm not seeing it. It looks like it's just the top. But either way, I think it was a good idea that I ordered this one so early because I feel like it's probably gonna sell out quickly now that it's getting closer to the holidays. I would recommend picking up one now too if it is in stock still. But now, everybody, it is time for the wacky Funko Pop. And I understand that a lot of the ones that I've talked about today are weird and wacky, but it's not as wacky as this one. I said wacky way too many times there, but this one is actually coming in from Savage Pops over on Whatnot. Again, another Whatnot package for today, but let's get into this thing here because I have never, I repeat, never seen one of these in person. And now before I get any farther into the bubble wrap, I want to let you guys know that there's only 50 of this specific Funko Pop in the world. Sorry about the dramatics, but I'm just super pumped about this. So let's take the bubble wrap off and see what it's looking like. Wow, this is crazy. It still has the sticky note on the front and I'm already excited. Check it out! This thing is amazing, and I know that you guys can't see it yet, but it is in such a hard stack. I don't think I've ever seen one this thick before. It's also got like little bumps on the bottom so it doesn't move around. And anyways, let me show you guys what figure this is. It is actually Crazy Monkey, and here's the thing. I know what you guys are gonna say. I don't know what this is from. Well, I'll tell you. It was actually at a banquet in Everett, Washington, where Funko is from. And if you take a look on the back, this is the brand, Crazy Monkey Defense. So it's almost like a gym slash martial arts place, and I guess maybe some of the people that work at Funko also go there. And they made this specifically for that, which seriously is crazy that I was able to get my hands on one of these. It's really funny too because my friend Rye the Pop Guy, if you guys don't know him, I definitely recommend checking him out. He actually did a short about this, then Savage Pops put it up like a few days later. I'm like, okay, I have to go for it. Him and I were both watching the stream and I tried my best to get this and I was lucky too, and this is just such a crazy one. The box is also in like perfect condition. And for anybody wondering, it says on the bottom here, it released in 2019. So how crazy? I don't know. It's just such a neat figure that I love to have in the collection. And now I think I'm gonna have to do it, guys. We're gonna take it out of the box. Let's see. Yeah, Crazy Monkey Brown. Oh, right. There's 2 different versions of this one as well. So there was 50 of the brown with green gloves. Then there was also another one that released that's a completely green monkey. And I felt like this one just seemed cooler in my opinion. It's also the only one that Savage Pops had available, so it was the one that I was gonna go for. But yeah, this is just such an interesting pop. Like, take a look at that. I've never seen anything like it. It's also just like a fun mascot for the company. Like, really, really well done. Also, for only 50 pieces, it feels like a figure that could have had 1 million of them made. You know what I mean? I thought it was gonna feel cheaper because there's less of them, but no, it feels the same as any other figure. And now with that being said, everybody, let me put it back into the protector so I do not wreck this thing. And anyways, that is gonna do it for today, and I hope that you guys did enjoy. And also, don't forget to go bookmark the live stream for Toys for Tots, because I definitely want everybody to be there, at least everybody who can make it. But anyways, everybody, I'll see you tomorrow.